Hello everyone, and welcome back to another weather update for Punta Gorda, Florida. The time is 9:32 p.m. and there are currently a few clouds at the Punta Gorda Charlotte County Airport. The temperature of 80 degrees Fahrenheit and a humidity of 76%, excuse me. We're just cooling off from the heat of today, with the temperatures recorded in the 90s for this afternoon in the week. As a matter of fact, the high tomorrow will be 94 degrees Fahrenheit and the high for Sunday will be 95 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're going to be averaging highs in the low to mid 90s and lows in the low to mid 70s, and sometimes in the upper 70s for Monday night and Tuesday night. So while the nights will be relatively cool in the 70s, we're still going to receive that heat during the day, which will be perfect fuel for scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon. For tonight, I have 4% chance of rain, and that transition to mostly clear skies with a low of 74 degrees Fahrenheit, as I mentioned before. For Saturday, the sunny conditions will be expected and scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon with a high of 94 degrees Fahrenheit. For Saturday night, we'll have showers, scattered showers, then isolated thunderstorms with a low of 74 degrees Fahrenheit. For Sunday, same forecast as Saturday, sunny conditions and scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon with a high of 95 degrees Fahrenheit. For Sunday night, scattered thunderstorms will be transitioning to mostly clear skies with a low of 75 degrees Fahrenheit. For Monday, pretty much the same forecast. We have slightly higher chances of rain in the afternoon, a 50% chance of rain instead of a 30% chance of rain. So Monday night, between Monday afternoon and Tuesday afternoon, those would be the highest chances of rain this week. With the high of 94 degrees Fahrenheit forecast for Monday, transition to a low of 76 degrees Fahrenheit for Monday night. And then isolated thunderstorms, then during Tuesday morning, and then scattered thunderstorms in Tuesday evening, with a high of 94 degrees Fahrenheit, and a low of 75 degrees Fahrenheit for Tuesday night. Alright, and here we have the infrared satellite for the United States. Let's start with the our local area. We did have a cluster of thunderstorms that has moved over Cape Coral, and that same cluster of thunderstorms is now weakened and is moving over the Gulf of Mexico. Whatever's left of it is now offshore and not affecting us anymore. The big picture over here is that stationary front that is extended from eastern Virginia all the way into southeastern Arkansas and along the Red River Valley into the Texas Panhandle. That was now a stationary front, what was a slow-moving cold front, has produced thunderstorms out ahead of it, and some of those thunderstorms have produced isolated wind gusts that were damaging. Especially in Eastern Virginia, which had a slight risk of severe weather today, issued by the Storm Prediction Center. That has now expired. However, the risk of isolated wind gusts still continue throughout tonight and will continue over the next few hours. Out west by Las Vegas, in the Great Basin, we do have severe isolated thunderstorms, which some of them might produce gusty winds. And we also have a cluster of thunderstorms in western Nebraska, which may produce hail and gusty winds as well in that region. We do have a small shortwave trough, which has developed over southeastern British Columbia and is moving east towards Alberta. Those thunderstorms developing off of that shortwave trough will affect portions of northern Nebraska tonight, and some of those thunderstorms might produce isolated gusty winds as well. Overall today, the severe risk hasn't really been that big, aside from some wind reports which were recorded today. Let's show you some of those wind reports. Most of the wind reports were isolated around centered around eastern Virginia, but there were also a few sprinkled in the deep south. Some in northern Georgia, a couple in northern Alabama. And there was also even two tornado reports which were in Colorado. But overall, it wasn't really a big severe weather event today. It was mostly that stationary front that kept things active today in terms of weather. Let's look into tomorrow's severe weather risk. For tomorrow's outlook, there really isn't very much in terms of severe weather. Although we do have a general thunderstorm risk for much of the southern portion of the country and the Midwest, as well as some of the northern states. Some of those thunderstorms might produce gusty winds, but we don't have any severe weather expected for tomorrow. As far as Sunday is concerned, We have a marginal risk expected for parts of North Carolina and Southern Virginia, as well as central Minnesota. But overall, there really isn't much that's going to be happening in terms of severe weather over the next couple of days. Alright, and we got some good news, as there's no tropical cyclone activity expected during the next 48 hours. Having said that, we are coming up in the two most active months, which is August and September, so we should still be active and actively keeping an eye on the tropics in case anything does happen over the next 2 months. Over here in the Eastern Pacific, we got two tropical storms, Tropical Storm Frank and Tropical Storm Georgette. Let's zoom in on Tropical Storm Frank real quick, and we're seeing that it's moving northwest at 12 miles per hour, so it's moving away from land. It's moving parallel to the Mexican coast, but it's not expected to hit any land anytime soon. The maximum sustained winds are 70 miles per hour, and the central location is at 14.8 degrees north latitude and 113.8 degrees west longitude. Zooming in on Tropical Storm Georgette, we can see that the movement is currently at west-southwest at 12 miles per hour. However, it is expected at around 11 a.m. Sunday to make a northeasterly turn and weaken by 11 a.m. Tuesday. So for right now, it's in the middle of the ocean and it's expected to stay that way, not affecting any land anytime soon. Over here in the Central Pacific, aside from Tropical Storm Georgette, which is barely on the radar, we don't see anything affecting the Hawaiian Islands anytime soon. Thanks for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed the weather update.